Ready? Alright, that'll work. There's no latency on that. There ain't no latency. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the Goodstock Show, episode number 2. We got No.Artist right here.
Salute.
We got Franjez in the mix as well, co-hosting.
Franjez.
Mayor Marc behind the sticks over here. Will behind the camera. All right, let's get it. We're here with our most recent winner and champ of the open mic of Stockroom Records, No.Artist. First off, congrats, bro. I think I speak for everyone when I say you fucking killed that shit. Like, you brought the confidence. You brought a whole vibe. You brought
the camp with me.
You brought everyone with you. You were ready. You prepared. You did your homework and you did it.
That's what I like to do, man. I do a lot of homework when it comes to the hip hop shit. So, I appreciate it, bro. It was a good experience. I locked in with a couple of good artists here too. The first time, the last open mic, night 4, and night 5 as well. So, thank you.
When you say you did your homework, what do you mean? Like, what kind of homework you do?
I'm just trying to say, like, I'm a student of the game. Like, I don't really, nowadays, I kind of just focus on my own music and the camp's music, like everybody with me, like Los with the Pen, Zay Prodigy, Leaks MGB. But when I say I do my homework, I just like, I don't want to come on any type of beat trash. I like to do hip hop justice. So, I mean, not saying every track is a 10 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get better. You just make music, more and more music. But I do my homework, man. I like to keep real, raw, golden age hip hop, late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s hip hop alive. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. So.
Yeah, so like when you say that though, homework, like you study these artists like that you look up to kind of, or?
Not at all, actually. I kind of look down on them. But
oh shit.
Just in terms of like some of my favorite artists and groups and like raw hip hop at its finest, like I guarantee you not a lot of people would know about them, like Natural Elements or everybody knows the Locks, but I mean, just Wu-Tang, but not like the Wu-Tang that everybody knows, like the real Wu-Tang, the mixtape Wu-Tang and all their solo stuff. I like to, you know, music is so, everybody could make music. Everybody, especially in 2024, everybody's trying to make music. So to really stand out, you got to just come harder than everybody else. And to do that, I had to go from a very young age and just be a fan of raw hip-hop. So I guess in a way, like you said, yeah, you know, study the greats, but overlap the greats as well.
Hell yeah.
Word.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, yo, how old are you?
I'm 22. April 30th, I'll be 23.
Damn.
Couple
got a
weeks.
young buck in the mix.
Word.
I love it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, yo, how did it feel to win? Like, what was your mindset going into the open mic?
I didn't come in seeking the win, but I just came like knowing I had to get my rocks off, and it's been a couple months since I performed. So I kind of just knew my material. Like, I know all my material. I even know like some of the camp's material and their lyrics more than they do, because I'm just always knocking Peep and G stuff, which is like my group. But I didn't come in seeking the win, but it felt cool for the acknowledgement, and you know, that was cool. It's a pretty unique feeling. I'm hoping to get more of it.
It's got to be a confidence booster of some sorts, you know?
No, absolutely.
There were 14 artists. Like, Franjez was here. He's seen it all.
Word.
Yo, you said you weren't expecting to win?
Not, I mean, I won't say all that. I'll say, like, I wasn't going in for the win, like, going for the kill and just... But I will say, like, I knew my material, my lyrics, my beat selection, that all holds weight, like very heavy weight. So I did think I deserved the win, though. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. You know, there's something special, too, about not thinking about the competition and being in your own world and zoning into yourself and like tuning the rest of the world out, which I think, I don't know, it's got to do something with your name, right? No.Artist. Tell me about that. What's No.Artist about?
No.Artist is all about a few years ago, I'd say like maybe 2019, even like late 2018 is when I started writing music. But I say like 2019, 2020, I just started to get tired of like everybody else's message being replayed in my ears, like any artist of any genre. So I kind of just went to the drawing board and said like, No.Artist is the only artist, and that's me. Like, kind of just got tired of hearing everybody's looped messages in my ear, because it's not always a good message in people's music. So kind of had to just go back to the drawing board and really make music for myself at first. That's what's most important for me. Like, you know, you or Franjez or anybody at the open mic night 5, like, mess with my music. That's very, like, I appreciate that. But like, definitely the MO and the mission statement is make music for myself first. And if the camp messes with it, then I know I'm in the right direction. And then if the people around me, when I start to share it out on like the streaming platforms and the music videos, stuff like that, if they mess with it, that's just a bonus, because I'm making music that I want to wake up the next day and listen to. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I relate to that, honestly. Yeah, I think I do the same thing in my music.
Word.
I do the shit for me. It's therapy, and like that's
Right.
what makes it authentic. That's what makes it better, and people can relate with that more. I think is when you do it for you. You're not trying to sell out for nobody, you know.
Never.
But what does Peepin' G's mean?
Peepin' G's. Peepin' G's is the little rap collective. It's me, my boy Los with the pen, and my brother Zay Prodigy. But Peepin' G's means when like you're peeping all the dirty little secrets about the world, like, and there's a lot of them. So when you start peeping these G's, your eyes start to open up, and you just start to see stuff for what it truly is. And that could be reflected through music. It could be reflected through art. Like my brother Los with the pen, he's like a tattoo artist, very, very talented and skilled, and he draws. Both of them, Zay Prodigy too. So it could be reflected through music, art, conversation as well. But I think Peepin' G stands for like just seeing what the world's really about and trying to get the sheeple to wake up in a way, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I got it.
I get that. Yeah. Yeah, so like, I don't know, what pisses you off about the world and the sheeple, and like, tell me about that. Like, what inspires your music a little bit with that?
Like I said, like what would inspire my music is just like I got to a certain point where like I wasn't listening to any music for 6 to 8 months that wasn't my own. If like every day I was waking up beat hunting, trying to lock in with producers on the internet and stuff like that from all across the world, like Nigeria, Italy, just trying to focus on my art, because I just got tired of artists and their messages, and they're all flawed in a way. So definitely just kind of forgot the question.
Nah, yo, that was kind of it. Like, besides what inspires your music, what pisses you off about the world? Like, what's good with people? I don't know.
What pisses me off about the world, I'd say like everybody's just seeking like instant gratification, and there's really not like the 6 seconds, 10 seconds that people get when they scroll. Like that's just, it's never enough for people, so they always want more. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, in the entertainment business, music industry, movies, Hollywood, all that stuff that, I don't know. What pisses me off about the world is like people worship like a lot of famous people, like I like to call them false prophets. And yeah, I mean, I can't, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So I try to do a little bit of my part of just like, letting people know what it is. If they pick it up, they pick it up. If they don't, then they're just sleeping at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's some deep stuff in some of your music, like, for sure. I've heard it in some of the lyrics. Are you spiritual at all? Do you like meditate or believe in God, or?
I definitely believe in God. I don't meditate, but I definitely know that I was created by something that I could never become, and And that's God, you know what I'm saying? I definitely have a little bit of faith. Could always be more, could always do more, but for sure, definitely.
Like spirit, like you have any like spiritual practices or something?
You'd have to give me an example. I would say
I guess,
no.
I don't know. What are some of your spiritual practices? Like, what are, you know?
I like breath work, meditation, mushrooms.
I could probably use some breath work maybe because I'm smoking too many cigarettes nowadays, and then I'm on stage like at the open mic and I'm just like, damn, I kind of have to sacrifice one bar to get to the next bar because the next bar is the one that I really need people to hear, but like the other one is good too, but it's just like the breath work. What is breath work? What do you mean by breath work?
There's a short story. There's this guy, Wim Hof, that he went through some troubles. His wife committed suicide.
Okay.
And he was so heartbroken. He had to take care of his kids. His wife left. This was in Poland. He went to a nearby like lake and just jumped in thinking this cold water is going to take my mind off of everything. I'm just getting this water, ice cold water. And you know when you accidentally, like let's say you turn the shower on and the cold water hits you, you automatically,
Yeah.
that's your natural reaction to start breathing deep because it's going to start warming your body up.
That's like fight or flight or something like that. What
There
they
you
call
go.
it, yeah.
So he promotes this breath work where you take 30 deep breaths in and out, and then the last one you let it all out and hold it for a minute minimum.
Right.
And you do that 3 times in a row, and you could extend how long you hold your breath, and it's amazing. And that's actually how I learned how to meditate.
I mean, when I was younger, you know, like at the building I grew up in Yonkers, 914, used to like, there's like a 3 feet, 5 feet, 7 feet, all the way to 10 feet. And I would like start at the 3 feet and just like go swim under the water and not come up till I reached the 10 feet. That was like a little practice breath work, you know, for the time.
100%.
Probably can't do it anymore, but definitely can.
No, but the thing is, when you were doing that, what were you thinking about?
I'm like, yo, like, even if I'm like, feel like I'm about to die, like I'm going to that wall, I'm going to the 10 feet for sure.
You were in the moment.
Right.
You were thinking about the moment. And the next second, and this second, and the next second, and the next second. That's what meditation is.
A couple times, though, I felt like, I'm like, damn, like, I'm actually, like, chest is starting to pound. I start thinking about, like, my grandma and shit, because, like,
that's
I'm like, damn, like, I'm about to die. Like,
yeah.
But wow, that shit's crazy.
But that's why breath work helped me learn how to meditate, because it's all about when you're holding your breath for a minute or a minute and a half.
You're pushing your limit.
All you're thinking about is your breath and your body. Am I going to pass out? Am I okay? When am I going to start breathing? Why am I still okay? When am I going to start feeling like I need to breathe? You're in the moment.
Or,
so that's what helped me easily tap into meditation. And that's the same thing when you were under the water. Yo, but where'd you live that you had a pool in your building, bro?
not in the building, like outside. You know what I'm saying? But
what do you mean? In the backyard?
It's a
community pool or some shit.
It's a little amenity. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the building got a pool. Like, I never questioned it. I just dove in. Like, actually, you can't dive, but.
Oh, okay.
But
metaphorically, you just dove in.
I did dive in a couple times when the lifeguard wasn't looking and stuff like that. Word.
Yo, not to get deep, but to get a little deep, I guess. My question was like, do you think about your higher self at all? Like, I've been talking about God, breath work, you know, diving into that spirituality. Like, is there anything you feel like when you connect with yourself more that makes you better, or like?
A part of me just starts to feel like as I get a little bit older, I'm like, I know I was put here for a reason. Cause it's like, you know, like this life drags people down. Like, I really watched this life chew people up and spit them out. Family members, friends, people that I rapped with that, you know what I'm saying, I had to like tell them to kick rocks because they were just holding me back in a way. But I start to really think, like, as I get older, like, I'm here for a reason. God put me here for a reason. And I don't know if it's music. I don't know if it's just to do good deeds throughout the day and just be on team. Because there's Team Demon and then there's Team Good. Like, good team and then there's Team Demon. And I'm definitely not on Team Demon. So whether it's like just making music that people could rock with, and like Josh said, my music has messages in it and stuff like that people could pick up, or just like do a good deed like throughout the day, like help the old lady with her groceries or something like that, or give the hobo 20 beans or something like that. But as far as like higher self, I mean, maybe I'm not there yet, but that's the thing that sparked my mind when you asked that question, for sure.
Dude, that's more than most people do. Like just
No, you're right.
everyday little things, you know, saying to a stranger when you're in line to get your coffee or some shit, like, you know, just chatting up with someone, you know, maybe they need to talk to someone that day, or like those little things. That makes the world a better place. And the reason I said that is when you're the best you could be, I feel like the world's a better place. When you're better, I'm better. When you're better, I'm better. When Marc, you know what I'm saying?
But what about for your music though? Do you need negativity, positivity? What type of mindset do you need?
It's a good question.
To create music?
Yeah, your music, yeah. Specifically how you do what you would do.
I mean, I will say like I work full time now, like almost like basically every day, 7 days a week. But when I was like a little bit more, like I had more free time, I wasn't out here partying. I was putting every second into looking for the next beat or just jotting music. And that was like when I was the most hungry, when I didn't have as much money in my pocket, or when I had like not money at all or stuff like that. Like definitely, like I could make great music based off like negative energy and negative vibes, or I could have like a kick-ass day and have a great day and then come back to the crib or go to the studio and just like light the mic on fire. Definitely like I'd say good and bad for sure, but I'd say probably more bad when I've been like the most quote unquote like sad or depressed or whatever, or just tired of what this life is giving me, like dealing card wise. Definitely make the best music when I feel like I have a chip on my shoulder.
Yo, I asked this question to everybody in the room, and Will too, anybody who's here. Why is it that when we're in our darkest times, like when we're going through some shit, we actually make the best music?
That's when we're learning. That's when we're going through stuff.
Right.
That's when we're learning. That's pretty much it. And it's therapy. It's therapy. Writing
a form
it out
of like
therapy.
release, I guess.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
I also think it's easier too. I think it's harder to create when you're in a good mind state.
Right.
I just started learning how to create in a good mind state, like recently.
How does it feel? Because I tried and it's whack.
I don't know. It's kind of like you gotta put yourself in the mind. Like there's you and there's artist you. It's like acting is the best way to put it. That's why one of my favorite artists.
So it's not authentic.
No, it is still authentic because it still has to flow through you and it comes from a real experience. But you don't have to be feeling exactly what you're feeling to create that same experiences that you felt. Because time don't exist. It's all one. Like, that's what all the religions are saying.
Like
they're saying there's no future, there's no past. So really, you've experienced every single emotion you've ever have and will ever have right now.
Okay, but what about with beats though? Like, because you said like when you just learned how to like.
Oh, no, beats is different.
That's a good question, yo.
Actually, the best beats I've ever made was in the most depressed state.
Word.
And I think I've made better beats than those now, but I haven't made better beats than those at like according to my skill level. You know what I'm saying? Because music is like some DBZ shit. Like you reach your peak type shit, you know?
Never watched DBZ. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But I understand.
Yeah. Basically, it's like where you are is like, you know what I'm saying? Like you might make the best record you ever made today, right? But it won't feel like your best record because you've accumulated those skills. Right. But if you made that same record 3 years ago, you would, in your mind, you would be like, "That's the best record," because you made that big leap in like your knowledge, you know?
Right.
So I feel like there's those moments in music where you realize like stuff click, and it's never gonna stop because you're always getting those moments. But like there's sometimes you make a big like it's like you went from like running 1 mile to like 10 miles.
Right.
But like next time you're running like 10.5 miles, you know? So
yo, if you look at some of the top artists though, thank you, Franjez, thank you, brother. If you look at some of the top artists, most of their shit, like they're going through some demons. They're going through some shit.
Yeah, but I think they conjure those. it's their fault that they're going through what they're going through a little bit. I mean, I'm not speaking for every artist. There's artists that I like, you know what I'm saying? But there's also artists that take part in evil deeds, and then 10 years later, 20 years later, when they're like the money's not coming in no more and they're not on TV every week, then they start crying like, oh, boo-hoo, me. Like, everybody cry for me, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You took the oath. You you asked for the limelight in a way. Kinda.
Yeah, straight up.
You talking about like artists that are like following like satanic rituals and shit, like in the industry, like doing some weird shit that sold their soul?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like your soul, you can't really sell your soul. Your soul is with God always, but you could like how do I put this? Like you could sell yourself and your name and what you bring to the table, and because of that, bad things happen when you mess with these major labels. I don't think, I know, because I've done a lot of research, but...
Would you sign to a label if they asked you?
My label is Peepin' G's.
Yeah. Let's go.
Already signed to a label
Hell yeah,
years ago.
that is what the fuck I'm talking about.
But no, I mean, the real answer to your question is no.
Good, bro.
Probably
Don't
not.
ever sell out, please. Like
E&J Vanilla. Franjez was giving me slack 2 days in a row for it, but you know what I'm saying? Less than $20 and you're chilling for the night. So. People are out here.
Yo, that shit, you should sponsor this motherfucker, because that's what made him win the open mic, yo. This guy won the open mic.
Nah, I was actually one shot at E&J, and then I was straight. I went into the open mic with a clear mind.
Hell yeah, good.
Definitely.
So you didn't get you didn't drink that much before the open mic?
No. Drank a little bit after, but
yeah.
But no,
You
definitely.
took care of business, and then
like Franjez said, I came to the open mic with like a 1/5 left of the E&J bottle from
1/5.
and then I just took one sip, and then I was ready to go bust the 1/10. Yeah, 100%.
what are some of the challenges you've faced, like trying to make it in the industry, or just like in your young adult life?
I'd say like just battling with myself, like being hard on myself. I'd be like, damn, like this song is not good at all, but in reality it's better than like 99.7.8% of whatever anybody else is chefing up. But like that's just a high standard that like me and my camp, we set for each other. Like it's all about like being being, I don't know the word, kind of like coherent with each other and just letting people know like I could come to the table.
Transparent,
thanks. Like I could come to the table and be like, yo, like this is an amazing song. I just cooked this the other day. And like sometimes I'll get like a no, or like not a no, but like a, yo, like you could do this better. Or like, yo, you've said this once or twice before. So like switch it up a little bit. And not like, nobody's telling me to rewrite my bars, because like that's one thing I don't do, like, you know what I'm saying, with anybody, or people don't do it with me. But just definitely the high standard that I set for myself and like the team sets for all of us, like that's the struggle a little bit, because then you're like, damn, like I'm 30, 40, 50, 60 tracks deep in the vault, and like where do I go from here? But that's just the beauty of music too. Like whenever I hit the writer's block, I go out back in the world and I just go live a little bit and then come back to it. It's kind of like basketball. Like I used to play a lot of basketball in high school, not like on a team or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But like I feel like sometimes I wouldn't play for a month, but then I'll come back and then I'm actually like playing good. Like there's no ring rust there, but it's just that time away kind of gets you back where you need to be a little bit.
Bro, you are speaking facts. Like,
But at the same time, I do try to jot something new every day, and like at least look for some beats every day. I mean, I don't kind of need to look for beats anymore, because Marc got the best beats. Like,
yo,
straight up and down.
Yo,
bro.
perfect segue though, because I wanted to ask you this question, because you're talking about your music.
Please.
Like, obviously, you, me, we both have a real affinity towards like golden age hip hop, real, like I would say natural sounding, beats where you could tell they were sampled off vinyl or they come from the crates, and then it's, you know, it's more that traditional beat style.
We're purists. Bro.
Yeah, pure, exactly. But I wanted to say, like, I think something that gets misconstrued is that within that style, some people think that it might be overplayed. But I personally think that there's more evolution that's going on and will continue to go on in that style than in a lot of the newer stuff.
Like,
and I wanted to ask you, like, where do you see your music evolving from the point, like, you made your first album. Obviously, you got some more projects.
The self-titled No.Artist, the self-titled album, 10 tracks. That's the body of work right there. It's on Apple Music, it's on Spotify, it's on SoundCloud for whoever wants to listen to it on SoundCloud. But
great body of work.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you. But I would say, like, where do I go from here? I mean, I didn't really know for a little bit. I asked myself the same question, like, damn, like, I kind of, you know, Marc, how everybody says, like, you know, like, going the single route is the way to go. Drop a single, and then 1 month, 2 months pass by, you drop another single. But I kind of just looked at it like I dropped a few singles, like, from last March to now.
Got you.
But then I was like, I dropped like 3 or 4, and I was like, nah, like, I need to showcase a body of work and let people know what I'm about, that like 5-10 years down the line, it's still gonna hold the test of time, and it's still gonna explain what No.Artist is about front to back, and it kind of tells a little story. But where do I go from here? I didn't know for a little bit from there. But then I'll say, like, I'm working on a new tape right now. It's a little 2-volume tape, like 4 songs on the first volume, 4 songs on the second volume. So I did want to try to mess with going the single route, but that it's just like that real MC urge in me is like, nah, like, you're gonna drop a tape and you're gonna flex on them yet again.
Got you.
Word.
Yeah, I think the best strategy is to do what feels right, honestly. Because everyone's telling you, like, oh, drop this day, don't drop this day, there's major artists.
Yeah, no, don't listen.
If you don't have love and passion for what you're dropping and how you're dropping, then no one else will. Right. So it's like, if you're just playing the robot game, like, no one's gonna feel that, because they're just gonna be like, oh, this guy's just another machine he's just another cog in the machine, basically. So just in the machine. I didn't even mean to do that, but
nah, man.
But yeah, no, the real though, like, just
you're right. For sure.
Just do what feels natural, whether that's singles, albums, whatever. Yeah,
definitely. Like, I won't, like, ever, like, but like I said, like that, like when Josh asked me, like, what's wrong with the world, and like, or what I think is wrong with the world and what's my problem with it, I'll say, like, I said, that instant gratification thing, everybody's just seeking that. But that's why I know, like, 10 songs, dropped a 10-song tape. That's pretty long for some people, you know what I'm saying? So I won't really do that again, but that's why I'm dropping an 8-song tape cut into 4, 2 volumes. So I'm tricking it's gonna be heat anyway, even if I dropped it all at the same time, all 8. But you know, like, it's 2024, man. The first song has to bust, and I'll say this, like, the first track off my self-titled album, it came out last October. It's a song called Checkerboard Bullshittin' / The Conquest. And like, you know, you guys are all artists in here. Like, you just, like, have a body of work and you want to drop it, but you're like playing with the set, like playing with the list and like configuring it in different ways. And you're like, nah, like, this shouldn't be the intro. This should be the third song, yada, yada. Like, that Checkerboard Bullshittin' / The Conquest song, that was like number 3 or 4. But my homeboy Chris Schemes, my engineer in Yonkers, he was like, we cooked that up, and he was like, nah, like, I don't care what you do with the rest of the album. Not like he was saying the rest of the album's trash, but I mean, I shot a video for that. There's a visual for that. It's on YouTube. But like, definitely, like, you gotta know how to organize. If you're gonna come out with a long body of work, you gotta know how to organize it and make it cohesive. And, you know, you play the first song and it makes you want to play the next song, because the instant gratification, people are gonna listen to 30 seconds of the first song, and if it's not heat and if it's not truth and if there's not bars in there, then everybody's gonna be on to the next.
The whole album's trash.
Yeah,
if the first 30 seconds are not good, the whole album is disgusting. Turn it off.
You won't even have the attention capacity to listen to the rest of it,
Right,
you know?
right.
Trash.
that's where we do need to get with the times a little bit, I feel like, in that sense. But nah, fuck it. Fuck the times. Do what you do. One story I wanted to share. First off, by the way, Chris Schemes is the truth. Very fucking, that kid is the truth. Very good engineer.
B double,
Yeah,
Bronx
that dude is
River Road.
The truth. Wait, one thing I wanted to say. The Missy Elliott and I think Timbaland.
Okay.
You know what they did? Have you ever watched Hip Hop Evolution? Anybody?
Sounds familiar.
It was like a documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, this is where I got the story from. But Timbaland and Missy Elliott locked themselves in like a fucking basement or apartment or something for like 2-3 months, something like that, with absolutely no external noise, no phones, no news, no television.
They're not leaving the room.
They
until
just
they're
locked
coming
themselves in there,
Yeah.
and they created shit from the abyss, from absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
That's, I think there's beauty in that. So
Facts.
fuck getting with the times. Actually, I digress on what I just said.
Facts.
Dude, stick to your own lane, and that's one thing I admire about you, honestly. Like from the from the name
Chill out,
alone,
Marc. Chill out.
from the name alone, No.Artist, and then from everything you represent. Like, I pick up on vibes and energy.
Word.
Your energy is like, yo, I'm gonna bring what I bring to the table, and like, if you don't fuck with it, that's it.
You're
Like,
sleeping.
Yeah, fuck you. I don't care. I'm just doing what I do.
Right,
And that's it. I'm in my own lane.
Right.
That shit's beautiful.
You gotta have confidence, man. If you're making music, like, why would I put all this time into something and not think or know that I'm the best doing it? Like, you know what I'm saying? I have, like, you know, peeping G's, like Los with the Pen and Zay Prodigy. Like, I feel like West Side Gun said once or twice, like, he was like, yo, like Conway and Benny the Butcher are like West Side Gun was like, why do I even need to rap? Because I'm like with the 2 best rappers in the whole world. Like, I don't even need to touch the mic, but he just does it because he knows he got some steez as well. But that's how I feel. Like, I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for the team, like, pushing me and like keeping me not humble, like, a little bit humble, but just keeping me on the straight and narrow. And like, you know, 2020, 2021, I was like just making music for myself, but it was the camp. It was Los with the Pen. It was like, it was the people around me that showed me like, yo, you're on a mission. Like, you're not in this shit like to joke around. Like, you have shit to say, and you have like that realness that needs to be portrayed at any type of level of, because I'm not really here. I'm not trying to make it, you know, like making money off music would be great, but it's very hard. We're fighting the system every single day. The major label industry plant system. So I'm not really, that's not the goal. If that comes, that's a bonus, but just staying true to yourself is the most important thing. And I've heard you say that to me once or twice, like just staying true to yourself, like
Stick in your own lane, that's it.
that's
Blinders on almost, like, put your guard up and just tunnel vision on your own shit.
I was just gonna say.
It's gonna get harder though. I learned one thing from opening up my own studio and having this. So many energies, like the more you get into this game and this industry, the more energies are gonna try to intrude and like influence you and like come in. Leeches are gonna try to come in. Everybody,
Right.
You gotta be so good with yourself and so strong within your own self. That's why I asked you about spirituality and stuff like that before. Cause you gotta hold your guard up. Like, you gotta be true to yourself. People are gonna try to get a piece. People are also gonna just interfere with your vision.
Right.
You can't let that shit cloud your vision. You know what's true.
You're speaking
Stay
facts.
true to your truth.
Word.
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
100%.
Yo. In the next 3 years, where you see yourself?
The next 3 years, I like to just think that I have added to the discography immensely, and the job is still not done. Like, 3 years will go by, and I'll have heat, and I'll have like, you know, music videos, and like I'll have a little movement going. Maybe, hopefully, more than a little movement, because I got a little movement right now, but 3 years from now, I just want to see the discography looking nice and crispy, and everybody's not eating it up, but they're respecting it. Because respect is like a funny word. I don't really use it that much. Like, it's not respect. It's just like, maybe I want a little recognition, and like, because at the end of the day, the truth is like nobody's really out here like me and my people's making music. Like that's why I fuck with Marc heavy, because like I met Marc, and Marc is like on the same type of time. Like he's a very talented artist, and I see like myself in him, and I hope like he sees himself in me, because like, you know, like I'm done. I don't like facade rappers. I don't like facade clout chase rappers. I like artists and rappers that do it for themselves always, like I said, but after that it's just like for the culture, like a night at Stockroom, like where everybody's just like homeboy Josh said, like the open mic ended an hour ago, but everybody's passing around the mic just freestyling and getting their rocks off, and that's
Facts.
Yeah,
that's
that
the
shit was fucking awesome.
that's the type
That's
of
the energy.
Yeah, that's the type of shit
shit
that
was
I fuck
crazy.
with.
And just to piggyback off that, Joey, real quick, like it's crazy that like this is a podcast right now going on, because this is 4 artists that all do that, like all just strictly. Like, if we go through all 4 of our music, like, nobody sounds like us.
No fake shit.
Like, and I'm not saying this to fucking, like, pat ourselves in the
No, it's
back.
all
This is just
authentic.
real.
It's real, it's
You don't
authentic,
hear us
yeah.
rapping about, like, fucking, like, yo, I got these shoes on, I got these. And I'm not, I fucking love trap. Like, bro, I love Young Thug's music, like, shit like that. Like, I love shit that is like,
Fuck Young
flex.
Thug.
I love shit about flex. I love flex music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of the culture, and I appreciate that part of the culture too. But I'm just saying, us 4 particularly, if you listen to our music, it's just real, it's raw.
What type of
it's authentic.
What type of music do you make, Franjez? 'Cause
Me?
I've never dabbled
Strictly
in
R&B.
Word, bro. Word. He's like catching strays while me and Marc are talking. Nah.
Alleyway.
Nah, it's rap. It's rap.
I gotta dabble in the discography for sure. Aren't you in a band too, Josh? I heard you was maybe in a band at one point. Or
Yeah, we got our whole band here at Stockroom.
Word, bro.
Goodstock band. Yeah, it's just, dude, authentic shit. That's it. All
Yeah,
4
man.
of us, like Marc said.
That's it.
I think that's it.
Unique individuals.
A majority of my rap is like talk about heartbreak, women type stuff.
Oh, so you're always in your bag, like.
But I also got goofy shit like
Damn,
yo, yo, thank God.
Down with the
Hey.
E&J, the Easy Jesus.
That was God. God said, yo, get that out your hand.
Nah, I'm about to pour up again. That's my fault
Pour it up
though.
again.
I'm sorry.
It's good. Don't
That's
worry
the
about
devil
it.
saying, pour up again.
Oh man,
Oh shit.
it might be.
That's why they call them spirits, yo.
Yo, for real. That was
Oh,
the
yeah,
spirit.
for sure.
And then I also got goofy songs like Alleyway Hector.
Yeah, but it tells an authentic story. Like, it tells a true story.
It's
you
a
know?
great story.
Can we play like a little? 20
Yeah,
seconds?
after the pod.
Word.
For copyright reasons, music is a
Yeah.
little tough.
Are you
Yeah,
signed?
that
Are you
could be
signed to a
annoying.
major label?
Nah,
you,
nah.
You can't play your music. on-
Nah, but YouTube is
Right. I know. What
very
you're saying.
particular.
Right.
Yo,
The E&J has fallen.
speaking of which, pour up another glass. Let me hear what you got cooking up. You got any bars for us or what?
Pour up the E&J, warm your throat up.
Nah, yeah,
No
yeah,
Diddy.
Nah, that was crazy.
Yo, that's 2 podcasts and 2 Diddy references. What's good with us? What's going on?
I'll definitely spit some shit real quick. Marc got the beat. You can run it whenever you want. I'm ready.
I will rain down an ungodly fucking firestorm
Love,
upon you. I
love.
am talking scorched earth, motherfucker.
Peepin' G's,
I
bitch.
will massacre you.
Yo, attacking like a masochist, the baddest bitch. Shake ass to this, it's tragic. Rap game a pageant. Sad shit is I mastered it, but never got respect for it. They suck dick, get a check for it. They puff Diddy and set horn, enough to make the rest forfeit. We just fight in the system, them major labels. I diss them, dismiss them. Peepin' G's move like schism till we out this prism. It's no artist, no solecisms. Hardest rappers outlive them. They tarnish, pack them up, seal them. They never coming back. Words got a bunch of tracks. Herbs catch a ton of flack. I merged with the mighty. Rest is history. We on the map. Let it rock, let it rock. Yo, I'm out this bitch, you'll never catch me. About my business immensely. Drowning bitches in the 10 feet down at 52. You know what we do. One false move, make you ooh. Hold on. Yo, I said I'm out this bitch, you'll never catch me about my business. Immensely drowning bitches in the 10 feet down at 52. You know what we do. One false move, stick you up like glue. Kick these raps till I'm 62. No, we never tend to lose. Look, just one more thing, look. Yo, so fuck the conversation if it ain't us. You other rappers play tough, I lace up. Knock you out, your shake Johns, that's day ones. Knock my shit before you try and say some. Populace get wasted. It's Joey. Look, wait, well, hold on, one more time, hold on. I said I'm, hold on, yo, hold on. E&J Vanilla. Hold on. Yo, so fuck the conversation if it ain't us. You other rappers play tough, I lace up. I knock you out, your shake Johns, that's day ones. Knock my shit before you try and say some. Populace get wasted. They talk shit, make they grave come. It's Joey. Yeah, no artist. It's peeping G's, bitch. Had to come at you with the slow jams for today, the slow jams.
Yeah, peeping G's.
Wow,
Peeping G's.
brother. Damn, yo. If you guys don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
That's no artist. That's peeping G's.
I had to pull the phone out. Don't look down on me though, cause that'll be your downfall.
My man.
Word.
Yo, you just wrote that shit today? That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm always writing, always looking for beats. Like, not no more, cause Marc about to bless me with the pack next week. I need it. But yeah, man.
Bro, fucking give me some love. Damn, that shit was fire, bro.
Good looking.
The truth. You got some shit.
Bars.
100%. You got the passion.
Word.
100%.
You got the flow, you got the steez, that's it.
Episode 2, so what's up? Episode 12, I'm back on this.
Let's get it.
Oh,
Shit.
10 later, that's dope. I like
Absolutely.
Word,
Say less. Episode 12. If you don't know, now you know.
Word. We gotta get
No
there.
artist, episode 12.
And the episode with Leaks is coming out soon. They gonna get Leaks up in here. Leaks gonna speak his
Yo,
truth
tell me
as
about
well.
that, by the way. Mad Gifted and Bothered. Should I save that question for him, or like, what are you?
He could answer it better than me, but that's his camp. MGB is his camp. Mad Gifted and Bothered. Shout out homeboy Casket, MGB. It's all Yonkers cats, bro. MGB is his clique. They kind of, like you said, I'll let him answer that. But Mad Gifted and Bothered is his camp. That's what he's rocking with. But he's a Peepin' G's affiliate. Like, if you didn't know, he was rocking the Peepin' G shirt that I'm rocking right now. But he was rocking that at the open mic because he's a Peepin' G's affiliate. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Leaks MGB for sure. That's the brother.
Shout out to Leaks, also at the open mic. Yo, killed that shit, bro.
Definitely got to have a Leaks episode. Where can everybody find the merch?
Just hit my jack on Instagram, No.Artist, and the S is a 5 in the artist, so No.Arti 5T. I think I spelled that correct. No.Artist and the S is a 5. But I mean, hit my jack. We got a lot more like designs coming up. You know what I'm saying? The merch is like a cool little next step because, you know, play a little live shows. The music is the easy part at this point. Like, the music is always gonna come and it's always gonna be heat. But to further establish dominance, you know what I'm saying, got to get the whole city wearing Peepin' G's merch. So this is the only design we got now. But if you want, hit my jack. Like I said, No.Artist and the S is a 5. Follow me on YouTube as well, No-Artist. Got like 4 or 5 music videos up on there right now, and I'm going to go for more as well. Music videos definitely an important part of music. So that's the route I'm going on now. The merch and the music videos. Music videos first, the merch second, but that's the MO, that's the mission statement. You want a Peepin' G shirt? Is that what you telling me?
Hell yeah.
What size are you?
Medium.
Medium? Wow, really?
Damn.
Like,
you got your shit on top of your hoodie. That's why I got a large.
this is an XL, bro. I'm fucking... All my clothes is baggy. I'm a like little skater dude, so you know what I'm saying? So baggy.
Skateboard?
I did, yeah, until I broke my wrist like 2 years ago. I've been cooling it off ever since. But I do skateboard. I could get busy on a skateboard if need be. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I actually broke my wrist skateboarding as well.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to shred a little back in the day.
I was
My man.
I was ollieing off like a 5-6 foot obstacle, and it didn't end well for me. And then homeboy Zay Prodigy, like I'm like hurting. I'm like, oh, my wrist, and then like I turn around and he does the same thing I was trying to do first try. So fuck him for that. But I was like, damn.
Shit. Well, good for him.
What, you used to like longboard or something out in Cali or whatever?
Nah, bro, I was skating. I never longboarded. I couldn't
Facts.
longboard.
No disrespect. No
Yeah.
disrespect.
Do I look like a Cali guy? Like I look like a fucking.
I thought you was from. I
I
Cali.
did live in Cali
At
for
one
like
point.
2.5 years. Yeah.
Word.
I was skating out there, but I skated like growing up here. I grew up in Dobbs Ferry, New York.
Word.
I'm a local as well.
How deep did you really get? Like, was you like ollie, pop, shove it, like, or was
Yeah,
it like,
I did tray flip and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
see?
double kick flip.
See, he's a better
Inward
skateboarder
heel
than
flip.
I ever was. Yeah.
I used to do all that shit.
Word.
I probably recently I've tried. I've gotten a double kickflip in as less than 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I've double kickflip.
Word.
My man.
So I still got it. I still got it in the bag.
What size did you ride when you was skating? Like a
What size?
Like, yeah, because there's different. Like, I would ride a 8.5, a little wide, because like I got like
Bro, I don't even know. Honestly,
nigga took the
in
board
LA
and he was going.
yeah,
Like, he
bro.
took the
In
board
LA,
and-
I just got a board that was at the house, and I used that. Like that's the kind of shit I was on. I would use a beat up board and fucking make the best of it.
Right.
That's life, just making the best of it.
That's right.
Speaking of life, what is the meaning of life?
Just be happy. Like I said earlier in the podcast, like I done watched this life chew people up and spit them out for a lot of different reasons, and like I just know it because they weren't like I just know it's because they weren't happy. That's like the foundation. Like you got to be happy in this life. You got to enjoy it. You got to want to wake up in the morning, and if you're not happy with this life, you're just gonna half-ass all of your tasks and objectives. Like, so you gotta be happy first, but can't have too much fun out here because there's business that has to be done as well. So, but I'd say just be happy, you know what I'm saying, and make sure you try to uplift people around you, because like everybody could use a smile and a laugh whenever they need it. Like, definitely, just be happy, man. Just be happy.
I like it. How about you? What do you think the meaning of life is?
I think it's living in the moment and kind of just tuning everything else out. I think the meaning of life for me is leaving my phone at home and going on a walk and then like conversing with humans. You know, when I'm sitting around ordering my breakfast and coffee at the deli,
Chop it up.
and I can't look at my phone if I leave my phone at home, and I'm able to like, I just have to sit there like this. Sooner or later, you're gonna just converse with someone else. Like that's it.
It's hard for people to leave the phone at home.
Bro, it's the best thing in the world. I'm telling you.
Or even leave the phone in the car, like you said, like going to grab some breakfast, leave the phone in the car and just go interact with the world a little bit, because you never know who you could run into, and you won't talk to them because you're sitting scrolling.
Bro, it's bad. I've made a pact with myself where like every time I go to this one place, it's called The Shop in Ardsley, phenomenal.
Or,
I made it a thing that I leave my phone at home when I go to get breakfast and a coffee there.
or
So I'll drive there. I don't have the urge to look at my phone while I'm driving. And I have to sit with myself while I'm driving. And then I get there, I order my food, I have to chop it up, talk with everyone that's there. And I'm in life. I'm there. And I look around and I see majority of the people fucking also just like this. Zombies, bro. Just like
Zombies.
this.
I was just about to say.
Just like
that.
zombies. It's like a Black Mirror episode. It's fucking stupid, dude.
they got the wallet on their phone. They got all this. Like,
Bro,
nah,
it's
like,
bad.
nah.
And look, I'm a victim. I'm not gonna lie. When I have my phone, I'm a victim because that shit gets you.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
why I have to leave it at home sometimes. Because then even if I do have the urge to reach into my pocket, it's like, oh shit, it's not there. So I don't know why I brought that up. Oh, you said, what is the meaning of life? I think the meaning of life is to converse with people. We're all here on this earth, and like,
We're all brothers and sisters.
dude, we're all here. We're all sharing this same shit. This is so weird, this human existence. Like, it's bizarre if you look around. We're in a, what is this? Look around. What is this shit?
Fucking stockroom?
Yeah,
What is
this? What is this shit? What is this fucking shit?
There's E&J on the floor.
Fucking just talking into microphones to like
This is
entertain
crazy.
people. Like what? You know,
There's a camera in the other room.
the camera's in the other room. It's not even in this room.
Yo, Mayor, what's the meaning of life?
Damn, there's so many. I feel like there's so much. Like I could go on forever.
Nah,
Yo, Will,
just-
you're next, by the way. So come in the room.
Yeah,
but
come through.
real short. Like I'm gonna piggyback off Josh's because this is one of the many meanings of life. I'll put it like that. But community is one of the many meanings of life.
Yeah.
If you look at humans, if you're all alone, you're gonna die like so fast. You know what I'm saying? But when you're with a group of people and you're working for a common good, like you're gonna thrive and you're gonna. It's not only gonna be better for yourself, but it's gonna be better for the entire group. You can never do anything alone in this life. That's the trick about America. America's so like individualistic.
America is communism.
I wouldn't say that. I would say America's like it's communism for the rich.
It's a
and
double-edged sword,
It's communism for the rich, and it's the jungle for everyone else.
Word.
That was a
That's
good answer. Yo, Will.
No.
come on,
Before
in
we
there.
get Will's answer, we need Franjez's answer.
Oh, D, he has the
Yeah,
question.
we could edit it out if needed. What do you think the meaning of life is, Will? Why are we here?
How you doing, brother?
Yo.
Come on, man. You're on camera.
Shout out,
by the way,
homeboy
yeah,
Will.
yeah. Shout out, Will. This is the man.
Goddamn.
Yo, this is the man behind all the scenes.
He said
What's up,
first time
y'all?
on camera, we asked him such a question.
That's crazy.
He's like, what's the question?
So I don't know, man. I think we're all figuring that out, and you can have different answers. But for me right now, I think it's just about finding what lights you up, finding what drives you, and like whatever that adventure is what that adventure is. It kind of changes for like whoever you are, whenever you are. Like people have different goals at different times in their lives. Different
Word.
things light them out. So I think it's just like find that, like follow it, enjoy it, and like when you want to move on to something else, move on to something else.
What about Franjez?
beautiful.
You asked the question.
That's true.
I didn't hear
Best
you.
for last, bro. The best for last.
Thank you, Will.
Of course.
That's Will behind the camera.
We're behind the camera.
Will sent me open mic 4. He was recording the Stockroom, and he sent me great clips of me and Zay, Prodigy, and Los killing this place. No offense,
Hell yeah.
but lighting the shit up, lighting the mic up, and like I remember that. He's like, "Yo,
What was the truth?
send me your email. Like I need the Google Drive. Send me the Google Drive." And that's just like those moments, bro. You live for those moments. It's all about just creating good moments. So.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out homeboy Will on the ones and twos.
Shout out to Will. Raise a glass to Will real quick.
Raise a plastic to Will.
Raise the E&J to Will.
The man deserves his flowers.
Nah. He's gonna have to do it. Like.
Still fucking with you with the NJ.
He don't deserve that.
Yo, he's like, yo, get us some nice whiskey or something.
Some tequila or something.
That'll be his downfall.
Franjez, what do you think the meaning of life is, bro? What do you think?
Lately, this is where I'm at with it. We're supposed to take care of ourselves 100%. And we know right from wrong. We know what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do. We know we're supposed to sleep a certain amount of time. We know we're supposed to sleep overnight. We know we're supposed to rise with the sun. We know we're supposed to drink water over crap. We know we're not supposed to abuse our bodies and abuse our minds and scroll endlessly. So take care of ourselves first. Make sure you're A1. Take care of your neighbors. Take care of your families. Bond with your brothers, your sisters, your friends. Bond with those that are on the same page as you and your family.
Right.
And take care of the earth.
Where does the E&J fit into all this?
You know, when you're bonding with your friends and your family, throw the E&J in the mix,
That's
bro.
where the E&J comes in.
Responsibly.
Nah, I like that though. I like
Right?
that.
Responsibly. But it's like, take care of yourself, everybody around you, that's with love, and the earth. I think we're supposed to really take care of each other and the earth. I really think that's what it is. Because the earth is us. We live off the earth, we live on the earth. We are definitely supposed to protect the fucking earth.
Wow, bro, that's actually the perfect segue. First off, amazing answer. Like, you almost brought tears to my eyes. Like,
My man, thank
fucking
you.
beautiful. Speaking of Earth, the last question I had lined up for you, No.Artist.
Yes, sir.
If you were leaving Earth,
And going
you had-
where? And going where?
Just
though?
wherever.
That's very important.
hopefully heaven, or wherever you believe in. I don't know.
Actually, let's talk about that before we get to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So, what do you think about the afterlife? What do you think happens?
I just hope I get to see my aunt and my grandpa. When I'm no longer on the earth, I hope I get to rekindle with the ones that I've lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that could be. Hopefully it's heaven. It's definitely not hell, because you know what I'm saying? We're all sinners, but
Not your aunt.
no, nobody.
There you go.
No,
So,
definitely not.
If you're
my
gonna meet her, it's heaven.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
I'd say, yeah, like, it's just the afterlife to me. I just think about it, and I just hope I get to rekindle with the people that I lost, that I wake up thinking about every day, and they're the ones that drive me the most to just be the best person I could be. And I, like, you know what I'm saying? I question, like, how would my grandpa view me as a 22, 23-year-old man, like, young man? What advice would he give me? But don't get to know that, because it's just the cards that were dealt. But hopefully one day he could give me the checkpoints and say, like, yo, you messed up here, you fucked up here, you did this really good. But guess we gotta just wait and see, bro. That's the beauty of it.
That's love.
You gotta
so,
have
So what was the question?
you gotta have faith. That's the most important
I
thing.
like that. I like that.
I like that one. That was new. That was
beautiful.
that little sound was new. I like that.
That's the special one.
Wow, damn, that's deep, bro. That's deep.
What was the last
Yeah.
question?
What was the real question?
The question was, if you were leaving Earth and you had one, like, message, one final words to tell or share with as many people as you can, what would it be?
I would say don't worship these false prophets, and don't partake in satanic rituals, and do right by God, the person who put you here. That's what I would say.
Talk about it.
Yeah, straight up and down. Like, if I was leaving Earth and there was one thing that I could have people remember me by, it's that, just like, I wasn't down with any of this facade Hollywood clout chasing psyop events that take place. And it's very, I'm talking very open ended right now, but I guess I would just say, like, a little bit to piggyback off Franjez's answer, like, just, you know, do good by your neighbors and your family, and that's just like all in a day's work. You try to do that every day, but also don't partake in satanic rituals, please. Thank
Please.
you. Or you'll get excommunicated by the G's, peeping G's.
That's a direct threat, yo. Do not partake in satanic rituals.
Do not, or else.
Yo, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming out.
Episode 12. I'm back up on the scene.
Yo, boys, it's been real. It's been an honor to share the floor with you guys.
Great episode, number 2. Number 2 in the books.
Episode 2 in the books.
Amazing
I should have
episode.
came in a suit. Bro. I should have.
Yo, give it up for Franjez one time.
Word,
If you don't know about his
Franjez.
podcast, now you know. Talk about it with Franjez every Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my
Franjez.com.
dude.
Look me
This
up.
is No.Artist, the winner of our last open mic. This kid
Episode
is
5.
up and coming. You're going to know if you don't know.
At No.Artist on Instagram, and the YouTube is No-Artist. No, that little line that people call a dash, No-Artist on YouTube. Please check me out. I mean, I'm not begging you, but I'm recommending it, or else.
That's a fact.
Word.
God bless.
Thanks
Peace
for
and love.
Thanks for having me.
Peace and
boys.
love. Thank you guys.
Get your mind.
Good shit.